Do you ever wonder how animals live in and protect their territories? These animals are going to show us who are the real dominators of this planet. Join us to watch fierce battles and incredible moments to find out. This scene was captured 7 years ago, back when drones weren't popular. Thanks to survival skills, the cameraman stayed safe. He woke up just in time. The snake's plan totally flopped.
As you look at Fanning on the rankings.
A surfer fought off a shark with his bare hands in a competition in South Africa and returned to Australia without a scratch on him. I'm way too familiar with those rude animals stealing food at the beach. Haha! Their cunning has reached a whole new level. What a naughty horse! An idiotic zoo visitor jumped over a fence to taunt an orangutan. The nightmare began when the furious orangutan became agitated. When a rhino faces off against an elephant, it might forget that having big horns isn't always the strongest weapon. And after a breathless moment, that confidence turns into a bitter lesson. The paradise for kangaroos is Australia. But take a look at what they're doing in this paradise. Even if you're innocent, they'll come after you. They might even show up at your doorstep to say hello.
Stop it. You broke the thing. Oh God.
Oh, hello there!
Illegal shops are often afraid of inspectors like this. Warning! You're breaking the rules by standing too close!
Hey, hey, hey!
Is he okay?
He got 2 free fish, but had to buy new glasses. The campground management is here. This is just a hot penalty for this illegal cooking family. You feed them, but the only thing they're interested in is you. This crocodile has evolved, and it will chase to warn adventurous people. Did you see who attacked the Drake mallard? This prairie falcon. Who set a camera here? So rude. The Australian desert doesn't welcome foreign visitors. No photos here. Stop right now before I have to use these antlers.
Excuse me, sir. Run! Go! It's not funny! Get! Someone's gonna die.
Four-legged thieves were getting bolder. Not only did they steal, but they also caused havoc.
Oh my god, my car!
With steady hands on the handlebars, nothing can stop him from moving forward.
Hello?
If you're unlucky, you might encounter a great white shark in Mussel Bay. They're pretty much the rulers of the ocean with no natural enemies. So stay alert. Cheetahs aren't suitable as pets because leashes can make them extremely agitated and uncontrollable. What would you do if you encountered a bear? Run away? Nope, the key is to roar and act scary to intimidate them.
Okay, nice.
The whole family was on edge when the alligator chose their home as its territory. Later, experts had to intervene and relocate the aggressive creature back to where it belonged. He didn't know that messing with the ram is a no-go. Now, he's facing the wrath of the ram.
Come closer, Yellow. Just a little.
You have to deal with the seal before taking a photo with it.
Right?
While animals often recognize each other by scent, goats identify by face. Just cover your face, and you'll instantly become the villain in their eyes. Hello there. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? This monkey was definitely a food critic, and this banana did not meet its standards.
The disrespect.
A tourist entered the tiger enclosure just to retrieve a dropped hat. Fortunately, the ferocious tiger couldn't jump over the protective fence. Even though he was hiding in the tree, the lion could still find him. He would have to stay up there for a while longer.
I got slobber on me.
The man equipped with an iron cage to film the bear up close. But this bear knows how to warn him.
It's the bar, don't you worry. That is amazing. I mean, just with ease. He's got this cage.
Don't let the turtle's shy appearance fool you. They're way more aggressive than you'd expect. Peace was the most important, and the silverback gorilla would maintain it with his strength. forget about angels falling from the sky. Here, it's just a gang of raccoons dropping down from the ceiling. A person's greatest enemy is themselves. The chickens were all set for their great escape from the coop, but their plan fell apart because of one voice.
Get in the backyard now.
You pay to visit the zoo, but this is what you get. Even though humans care for it, this 20-foot python is extremely aggressive. Even experts could become its targets, so don't even try it. A cheetah sitting on the windshield is enough to make your heart race. But the real despair hits when its own kind blocks the way out. In underwater battles, the one disarmed of their weapon is the loser. The lesson learned is not to interfere in the food battle of hippos. If you love adventure travels and animals, you should check out Crocosaurus Cove in Australia. The glass cage will give you an authentic experience while keeping you safe. The Komodo dragons just wanted a ride from the humans. But instead of agreeing, the boatman chased them away with a pair of sticks. You're watching the woodpecker's move of using its tongue to scare off rivals. The penguin's reflexes are so fast that the seal hasn't even figured out what's happening. Does it really think standing on two legs will catch up to that car? Note for the future: dress neatly when interacting with wild animals. We often come up with many ways to play around, but we rarely find a solution. They may have to stay still in the car until nightfall. Maybe he needs to find another spot to take a nap.
Whether it's a turtle or a tortoise, then I would recommend Emmanuel.
When your pet is the one who loves to steal the spotlight.
We are going to be talking about Emmanuel. Don't do it. Emmanuel. Emmanuel Todd Lopez. Sir. Sir.
Besides trying to get the ball into the hole, golfers also have to avoid aggressive creatures disrupting the game. The deer must have been furious when humans built a golf course in the middle of its habitat. We're all used to feeding pigeons. But have you ever seen a feast for hundreds of hungry vultures? That sight might leave you speechless. Remember, wild boars are not sleeping beauties. If you wake it up, I'm not sure things will end well. Never make eye contact with a yak, because if you do, you might just become their target. Something as simple as mistaking another bear for your mom can cause a kerfluffle at the local fishing spot.
Oh my God. Phil, we got 2 moms fighting over here. It's the first time I've seen that.
Who set a camera here? So rude. Cats are going to take over the world. But first, they need to overcome their fear of tiny insects.
What the f? What the hell?
The second contestant steps into the ring for an intense MMA match. Uh-oh, no more fights now. They are processionary caterpillars, known for their habit of marching in a line. Be careful with their hairs, as they are extremely toxic.
Who's there?
It's me.
All right, come on in.
Uh-oh, looks like the path was a bit narrow. Luckily, both understood the traffic rules. The strangest and most peaceful encounter between a human and a bear. Maybe the man's nonchalant attitude embarrassed the bear.
Whoa!
This wild boar boldly broke into a school and caused trouble for the security guard. It's going to regret ending up in jail. Hey, even if they're raised like house cats, lions still remember they're the kings of the jungle. During a famine, monkey troops could go berserk over just a bit of food. Triggerfish don't like being filmed either. Many people come to the circus to watch thrilling performances. I'm sure this is a heart-stopping experience unlike any other in the audience's lives. The thief's plan almost worked, if it weren't for our camera catching it all as evidence.
Trying to get my wallet.
Watch out your sunglasses.
No, not my glasses. He's got my glasses.
You need help?
It seems the monkey just discovered a whole new world through those glasses.
What's your prescription, bro?
A plot twist that no one saw coming. When you're at level 1 and live in Australia. And here's at level 2.
I got that on video! I got that on video!
Should I cut it? Should I cut it? Oh my god!
Everything fits together so well that I thought the dog was a voice actor. Sorry, I prefer fast food.
You didn't even try it. Try it. Look. Just try it. Yeah.
The doggo innocently swam without knowing that he had been targeted by a troublemaker. The kangaroo fighter unleashed a knockout move. But this opponent wasn't giving up easily. A new fear of boating has been unlocked.
Ray, back up, dude.
Find another place to play golf if you don't want your arm to take the place of the ball.
What? Play it where it lies.
Running around Yellowstone is like exercising with a twist of adventure. It's a thrilling experience, like you're the main character in a survival movie. Those cries were the first warning. And when words didn't work, the baby javelina took action. The hot-tempered gorilla doesn't like anyone getting in its way. Despite its large size, the doggo had to surrender to this fierce pack of cats. Baboons are mighty, but that crocodile easily dragged it away. That's one smart black bear using the tree as cover. The tiger knows the difference between a quick meal and a lifetime supply of food. This snake will surprise you by how fast it drinks. Today's not the best day for fishing, it seems. Bats might not be unfamiliar to you, but what about these supersized and oddly shaped ones?
Pretty impressive.
Let the elf win! They're dangerous when angry, and losing makes them angry. Who put a punching bag in the woods like this? I don't like it. Their synchronization proves they're blood brothers. Just looking through the screen gives me chills at the elephant's fury. Yet the driver calmly reverses, as if this tense showdown is just a regular driving lesson. Following the geese, turkeys became bullies, causing trouble on the streets of New York. Even Labradors felt intimidated. A typical shopping day in India. They're used to four-legged guests wreaking havoc in the stores, leaving a mess without paying. Hunger has turned the fish into little troublemakers.
Sai個sữa hay chứ.
Turns out this is the real meaning of bird trap. The ability to jump as high as 15 feet is the terrifying advantage of great white sharks when hunting.
Whoa! That was unbelievable! Did you see that jump? Can't believe how high it came out. It was just perfect.
What annoyed the bison? A. Being approached too closely. B. Being filmed.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Whatever the answer is, staying away from wild animals is a rule we should always follow.
Don't move. Get next to the tree. Get next to the tree. Don't move.
A rule that never fails. Don't approach or feed wild animals, even if it's a seemingly gentle deer.
Shannon! Oh my god! Ugh. Oh my god!
The bear should join circus performances. Surely many people would be willing to pay to see this adorable show. Poor baby, he needs a hug. The kitty was upset for putting trust in the wrong place. Luckily, cats always know how to land on their feet with all four paws. Harry, I know what you're thinking. I'm sorry, you're not a wizard. And here's your electricity bill.
Lucky for you.
A big elephant was jumping up on his back legs to pull down a branch and munch on some leaves. You win! Such a good boy. Oh, never mind. What's worse than having a grizzly bear after you? Two of them! Think you're safe indoors? You're dead wrong. The magpie says, "The sky is the domain of birds, not for remote control planes." We can learn perseverance from this goat. It didn't give up easily, even when being chased. How would you react in this situation? Comment down below and let us know. If someone left their money here, I bet they wouldn't dare to come back and pick it up. He is the world's best sheepdog. He does not rule through fear. He leads the herd through inspiration. Not every boxing match has a referee. In this fight, it's just two bears battling for territory, with nature as the judge. Don't worry, it's just the traffic cops doing their usual checks.
Oh my god. Look at that thing! It's gonna kick him!
These wild boars knew how to turn the predator's hunting expedition into a farce. At a beetle farm, a lost elephant suddenly appeared. Thanks to a quick detection, the farmer managed to escape from the angry creature. The mama cow's strong hooves crushed the leopard's scheme in the blink of an eye. Be careful when you live near the forest, but for the courage of a dog, the woman would have been badly charged by the moose. Call an ambulance! Yeah, you're gonna need. But not for me!
Super acrobatic activity over here on the left side of the boat.
Can you guys tell me if this is a product of Photoshop? I've read an article before about birds nesting on the horns of a wildebeest. The card game got the bull angry. With one exception. In the battle between the Lord of the Land and the Marsh, just the roar alone is enough to determine victory. The gentle appearance of this oryx made the honey badger think it was an easy target. But it immediately paid a high price for that assumption. The scene that you thought could only exist in movies was happening. The local authorities mobilized vehicles and aircraft to counter their invasion. The unruly child needs to be taught a lesson. They were conducting a program to learn about farm animal life.
Oh, sheesh, freeze.
But the llama wasn't too keen on this unfamiliar guest's presence. The kangaroo rat is undoubtedly the ninja of the animal kingdom. Surrounded by a pack of dogs on a dirt road, this small and solitary tegu lizard fought courageously until the end. Taunting dogs is a hobby of mischievous monkeys. Karma strikes right on cue. A jungle cannot have two kings. That is the rule. Instead of a warm welcome, he was cornered by the pack of dogs.
No, porque la situación es un poco... Mira Roberto.
There was no other choice. The report had to end there. Have you ever seen a wasp fight a mouse? Despite being many times larger, the mouse still had to surrender. The turtle in the fairy tale you often read is always considered a timid creature. But take a look, this is actually its ultimate weapon, trapping its enemies. The caiman definitely couldn't anticipate this sudden attack right within its own territory. Attention wowtv viewers, take a close look at what sets this good boy apart. That's right, he suffered from paralytic arthritis, but he didn't hesitate to rush in and protect his owner. If you find rocks like these on the beach, don't just pass them by. They could be perfectly preserved scallop fossils dating back around 20 million years. A mighty force was mobilized to rescue the dog, but it was just a prank. The bar was a place for us to unwind after a day's work, but the horse just ruined it. The sudden and relentless attack strategy of the orcas left the stingrays no chance to use their venomous weapons. A predator in the Alps made a grave mistake by choosing to hunt a mother chamois instead of a young one. when ants lose their leader, they will keep following one another, moving along until they're exhausted. That's why it's called the death spiral. Hey, is there anything to eat? Stay away from me, you stinky animal! Oh, alright. I'll just have it all to myself then. A fox was trying to find food in the chicken coop when a high-speed chase began. The strict protection of the German shepherds made the fox never dare to return. The leopard flounder used colors to camouflage itself while waiting for prey to swim by, and sometimes they switched to nearly transparent colors to evade predators. A wild boar stormed into the city and went on a rampage against the school guard. The security team needs to get this misbehaving student back to where it belongs. The gas leak in Washington left many worried about neighborhood safety. A dog named Kobe recently raised suspicion by constantly digging holes in front of his house. His owners used a gas leak detector to check and found alarmingly high gas levels. Thanks to that, everyone was safe, and Kobe was hailed as a hero of the neighborhood. The cat sensed all the hardships she had to go through. A hug is the greatest comfort. I fell in love with Switzerland's beauty, thanks to the mountains and this Burmese prosthetic leg. Dragging her out of the path was how the dog saved its human friend from an out-of-control car. The street brawl caught the attention of a pack of stray dogs. Despite not being nurtured and cared for, their peace-loving spirit was commendable. Watching the chimpanzee help the man wash his hands, I can feel the wonderful bond between them. The little helpers don't only exist in fairy tales. Check your CCTV. You might discover a kind mouse quietly helping you tidy up everything. And this instinct kicked in at just the right time. To overcome difficult situations, we need the strength of kindness from all living things. Heroes come in all forms, sometimes on 2 legs or 4. The little dog immediately switched to combat mode to fend off the thug with ill intentions towards its owner. Carelessness sometimes leads to unforeseen consequences. The black cat tried to help his friend escape from the door, accidentally helping the owner realize the situation. A notable turn of events occurred as the burglar attempted to vandalize the electric gate and slowly make his way into the house. However, he quickly gave up as the loyal gatekeeper appeared. Yeah, such a good boy. No, wait!
Was er vielleicht?
Here he comes. Here he comes. Faced with the man's provocation, the gorilla issued a warning. The tiny but deadly viper assassin is the nightmare of non-prey species. Everything turned upside down when the seemingly harmless prey became the hunter's nightmare. Despite the lifeguard's warnings, many tourists still swam where sea lions lived. This made the animals unhappy and determined to act. Not wanting to hunt, the leopard decided to steal food from the hyena. Regretfully, this choice proved to be more exhausting than hunting. The wolves are always sensitive to their territory, ready to chase away any intruders. It gets tough when the opponent is a fierce and bloodthirsty beast, though. I'll tell you what coincidence is. It's when your strength was to ram, and your opponent's was to jump. This thief frequently worked here. The sausages he stole could have reached hundreds of dollars. Oh no! The camera's click set off the octopus. Relax, the diver just wants to observe you. What a mischievous creature. The kitten was overwhelmed both in size and numbers. A jaguar's strength is 3 times that of a giant otter. But in this situation, the jaguar might... Oh no! No beast can't be defeated. The badger was having the life squeezed out of it. Luckily, a pair of jackals joined in the duel. Together, they began to retaliate against the python. The road in northeastern Thailand is notorious for its troublemakers. These troublemakers enjoy blocking cars and sitting on them. Anyone unlucky enough to pass through this road often ends up spending a lot of money to repair their car. Sleep doesn't come easy with this annoying mate. Maybe the giraffe needs to move to another place. Long legs are not always good.
Don't come around here again.
The crocodile disregarded the python's deliberate attempts to provoke it, yet it appears that the python remains oblivious. Acting on its natural instinct, the crocodile turned back to educate the python.
Yeah, I reckon.
Don't laugh. You don't know how fast hippos can be underwater.
He's coming for us! Holy shit! Oh
Oh my god.
The bravest sometimes are the smallest in the pack. Food scarcity has driven polar bears to fight each other for survival in the warming global conditions. In this evenly matched battle, who would be the winner? An elephant was going wild in Artham Village, India. Your best bet was to run as fast as you can away from that angry giant. In the depths of the ocean, sharks may always be the victors. But on land, it's not guaranteed. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes.
Get out of my house!
The hunting journey of the Conus geographus begins when it injects a small amount of venom into the water using its siphon. This time, the unlucky victim was a weaverfish. Paralyzed by the venom, the fish could do nothing but stand still as the hunter devoured it. The zebra was unlucky to fall into a battle. Instead of giving up, it fought back and reached safety on the shore. Remember, never leash two dogs together. The snake was incredibly confident with its painful needle-like strikes, but the pit bull's jaws were equally formidable. Bath time, Stinky!
What is this rabbit doing?
That's the question on my mind and many viewers watching the video. What did the snake do to make the rabbit so angry? That can be another excuse for wowtv viewers when going to work late. The bears in the movie fight for ideals and power. In reality, their embodiment fights for a garbage bag. You know your golf posture is really wrong when you're being scolded and chased by two catty swans.
Kurt, take me to the hospital!
It seems like the alligator saw the man as a fatter prey. For the hammerkop, the bullfrog was a juicy prey but not an easy one to swallow. Now I know where this shirt got its inspiration from.
Don't touch me.
Imagine being the descendant of the most powerful animals on the planet, but being eaten by a crab. Friendship was the key to helping the gecko escape the suffocating siege. In the midst of a yak herd, the leopard targeted and caught a calf. However, it was a bold move to confront dozens of sharpened horns. The osprey's scooping against an angered sea lion.
World Star!
The elephant seal was furious when he saw his wife cheating. A battle for honor between men was fierce. In the end, the homewrecker had to retreat in shame. Never touch a cat's best friend, even if it's an aggressive coyote. The man had an unexpected encounter with a puma. It warned him that this wasn't a place he could roam freely.
No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away!
If you didn't know, animals also have maternal love. The animal uprising is just getting started. Do you think you can handle them? Drop your thoughts on this video in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any cool animal videos coming up.